So, hi and welcome. Today is going to be a bit different. This is actually my second take, so it probably will be a bit shorter than the first. Because I haven't noticed that, because I'm back on my old camera here because that's easier. I haven't noticed that I didn't push the record button. Come on. But well, I have had a lot of things to think of. The reason I haven't been on for a while, and I will probably go a week or two before I get on and do new readings, is because my mother died last week. She died. She was found last Wednesday, and I was very sick from Tuesday evening, and yeah. And on Wednesday she was found dead in her apartment. We live in different parts of the country, so it wasn't me. But it was me that has set in motion, so she was found. So that's a good thing. So she didn't have to lay there dead for a couple of days, or maybe even longer. The day after, I draw a few cards from this deck, ancient tarot cards. I draw one for my mother, and I got this one. And the first thing I noticed was a unicorn resting in the middle, and it hit me like a ton of brick. That's my mother. That's her, resting. The cards also said time to rest. So yeah, very fitting. I also draw a card for myself. Just a few minutes after, when I've cried after this, or almost finishing crying, and I draw this one. That's the first, saying great sadness. Okay, great sadness, and take time to heal, and the need to forgive yourself and others. Yeah, and I definitely needed to forgive myself, and still do a little bit for not calling her earlier, because we were planning to come over and visiting later this month, February. Um, life happens and stuff, so you probably know it. You think of calling someone, and then you do some other things, and you sort of forget. It's in the background. Yeah, I'll do it later. And a couple of days after, when I got around to it and remembered again, it was too late. She didn't answer. And this time around, I got worried sick. She didn't answer later this morning, blah, blah, blah. Or it's like, yeah. But anyway, long story short, she was found dead in her home. Good news is that she probably didn't suffer that much, and it was probably her time to rest and be released, because I know that she had it quite a bit worse than she would show other people before that. While we were over, because we live in several parts of the country, so while we were over, trying to get, a bit of overlook of the apartment and stuff, then I got 2 new decks back home. So I just got this morning this Angel Wisdom and the Guardian Angel messages. So today I just, opened the book like this, just to see, and the first thing that came up was where was it? It's about that you are currently experiencing an opportunity to learn and grow. Yeah, well, I would rather be without this experience, just right here now. So, and if you find yourself being challenged, stand back and take a moment to review the situation objectively. Oh, yeah, this is kind of challenging, and yeah, it helps when there's a lot of practical things to do. Oh, that's not the one I took. It was the wrong book, but yeah, It's still right. Which one? It was the one from the other book. Sorry. Sometimes my head is just a little bit of not that good. It says also sometimes life brings challenges. That was literally the first sentence that hit me. And finding the same card, this one, it's sort of different meanings, and the picture language is also quite different. But there are some of the messages that still, popped up into my eyes. The two sentences I read for you before definitely did. Now I'm going to find the one that was the one that popped up here. Let's see, I'm going to find it here. Yeah, it was the 5 of water, that was the 5 of fire, so both 5s, and it's about, the 5 is in tarot is very often about some sort of difficulties in life, and life changes that can be difficult to handle. And some of the first sentences here is, one of the most important spiritual tenets is self-forgiveness. Yeah, it was also here for the card for myself. So now I get remembered, forgive yourself. You couldn't know, you couldn't possibly have known. Well, maybe not. But anyway, I am in process. So I will get there. But I'm in process. Because as humans, we make mistakes from time to time. Focusing overly much on those errors doesn't serve us, but rather only holds us back. Yeah, so true. When things don't go the way we intended, it is very important to forgive, forget, and then look for the new opportunity that always presents itself. So this wisdom card, I forgot to read that before. I'm going to find that the 5 of fire again, because it also has a little extra, as it says, wisdom card, and an extra text. And it says, now is an important time to embrace the message of renewal. Well, you could say that. As you review what might be driving your actions at this time, Archangel Drømme can help you see what the past and present reflect about the future. Yeah, definitely time to renew. Yeah. And then I draw this card. This one I draw today from this Angel Tarot for you guys here on the videos. I draw this 3 of fire. This one looks like this. And we have the girl with a dragon friend looking over this land. They don't know what holds. So, and look, this is big. And they are going to embark on a new journey. Well, and so am I. And if you're watching this video, maybe you are too. Hopefully, for some other reason than I am. Hopefully, it's also telling about having patience this time. Well, that definitely is for me. And making long-term plans, that definitely is also for me. About abundance, well, maybe not yet. But when everything is taken into consideration, so well, some abundance I am feeling. Actually, I'm feeling abundance from the ones that knowed her and knew her, and the ones that knew both me and her, because they are sending me so much love and helping me so much. So that is also a sort of abundance. Yeah. So this little girl is about to embark on a new journey. Yeah, and so am I. Beginning a new chapter of my life after ending a long chapter filled with lots of mixed experiences. Most of them good. Thank God for that. Most of them good. I have so many good memories to think of. Also some hardships, of course, but the good memories, they weigh the most. So that's a good thing. So I'm sending a prayer to my mother, and I'm sending out a prayer for all of you that have lost someone that you love. Humans, animals, no matter. And I'm sending my love to you all, and I will be back with my oracle readings and my tarot readings, but it will not be this week and it will not be next week. Maybe the week after, the weekend of the 11th, 12th and 13th of February 2022. I hope so, that I will be back at least 1 or 2 times a week. It depends on, because there's so much practical stuff. So let's see. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye for now.